Hey everybody, it's Owen Lennox, your ambassador with parkbench.com, and we're here today sitting with Jesika Lennox, your neighborhood mortgage agent.
Hi.
All right, let's get into it. We're going to ask Jesika a couple of questions today to get a little bit more familiar with who Jesika is, what she does, and how she affects our community. All right, so Jesika, now why did you become a mortgage agent?
I like money.
Perfect. So do I.
I also really like to share with other people.
Oh,
So
all right.
but really, to be serious, is my husband and I, cha-cha.
Lucky guy.
We bought a house back in 2010, and I can remember feeling super overwhelmed with the financing process, and I've always been really money smart, I guess. But then, all of a sudden we started investing in real estate. It was a really good vehicle for us to make some passive income. And I wanted to understand more of the background stuff. So I signed up for my mortgage agent's course, and then just so happened it complemented what we were doing.
Very nice. All right. So loving the finances and helping people out. It's always good to hear.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Now, in doing that, what has been your most memorable experience you've had so far?
Well, there's definitely a few. I'd say that again, I love working with first-time home buyers. I think it just makes me go back to the excitement of when I bought my first house. But definitely where it was more or less a lot of people come to me and they don't know where they stand. They don't know about the process. So a lot of them, as whether it's a self preservation mechanism or whatever, but they always say, "Oh, well, we're not looking because our finances aren't set up, and we're going to be about a year." And so far, I'd say my record's less than 4 months that people have purchased and moved into their home. Just because I really do love educating people on the process. It's an anxious time because you spend so much money, but at the same time, it's the biggest investment that 99% of people make. So I really enjoy being a part of that.
Awesome. So taking someone that says they don't think they can afford to buy a home to 4 months later, they're in their brand new home and everything's all done.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Now, I guess through your experience with dealing with these clients, what's been the most odd or irregular or whatever question maybe that you might be faced?
I think more or less that it's the fact that people aren't comfortable asking questions with the process. Again, this is something that a lot of people, whether it's growing up going to the bank, that were customers of the bank, whereas in my industry, being a single agent, I'm working for my clients, and I like to think of them more as partners, just because I'm partnering with them to get them the best thing for their situation, and then being able to essentially, some people want their hand held, other people want to just kind of give me all their documents and then let me do my thing, and I'm good with either, and it's more or less just ask questions. Yeah. Awesome. I hope that people feel comfortable with me, that it's approachable, and that this is your investment, so ask questions, definitely.
Okay, cool. So clarity and getting those right questions asked so that way you know how to help them best.
Exactly.
Okay, awesome. Now, because we are working local, playing local, that's kind of what we're after. Mm. What are some of your favorite things to do in the neighborhood?
I really do like Uptown Waterloo. I find that they do a lot of events there. We like cars, so we go to the car shows. I like my fine food, and so there's lots of really good restaurants. And they have skating. I guess it's just the atmosphere. It kind of brings everybody out and enjoy your space and time. Okay,
perfect. And so you're liking all the attractions and stuff like that. Is there any specific restaurants that you really like to frequent or go to when you choose to dine out?
I really do like Beer Town. I think that they offer a really nice menu, and again, it's placed perfectly. So there's also shopping.
Menu, not just beer?
It's not just beer. It's complimenting, definitely.
Complimenting to the beer?
Yes,
Nice.
yes.
Okay.
But yeah, and then there's shopping and everything too. So you go and you eat, and whether you indulge a little bit, you can kind of walk it off. And there's a nice tea spot, and yeah, Vincenzo's is right there. So lots of like neat stuff to check out. So
okay. Now, working on the personal side of you, when on your downtime, do you watch Netflix or anything like that?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what would be something that you'd maybe see random or odd that someone wouldn't expect that you've really liked to see on there?
I kind of got really big into Jane the Virgin. I call it like women porn because everything matches, like all their colors are matching and everyone's beautiful. And I was never really into soap operas or anything like that, but it's just, yeah, all of a sudden the storyline got good and I was like, holy, this isn't just like a visual thing, it's actually like a good story too.
Okay. Well, so if you're looking for a new show, Jessica suggests Jane the Virgin.
That's right.
There
Season 5. So you got some time. Yeah.
You got some catching up to do? All right. Perfect. Yeah. Now, do you have any pet peeves?
Yeah. Well, on the business side?
Not about me. They don't need to know about that.
Yeah. Well, on the business side, I'd say pet peeves are like if people don't tell me what their plans are up front. I'm not here to read your mind. I really do work for you and I want to get you into the best product, the best situation. And so like if people don't share the documents on time, then it holds up the process. Or if they don't share the proper documents and it's kind of hiding stuff, as in like if you're upfront with me, I'm going to be able to find a solution for you a lot better than me trying to figure out what holes I need to fill in. So
okay, awesome. So yeah, that definitely makes sense. As clarity is going to give you power, right? Mm-hmm. It's a lot easier to know that stuff up front than try to fight for it afterwards.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, it can save a lot of anxiety right before closing.
That's not something I want to be dealing with last
Definitely
minute.
Not. Okay. Yeah.
Now, what would you say are some of your greatest challenges?
Again, like it's more or less just getting people to set up the portfolio, ask the questions, let me know what they want to do, and then making sure that everything aligns. So the stress test has been a big challenge for first-time home buyers right now. But again, there's bursaries through Waterloo region that are really helping for the down payment. And then the new policies that they've put in place with being able to borrow more of the RRSPs up front. Because $25,000 wasn't a huge amount with how much houses have gone up.
For what the values are now.
So now you're allowed $35,000. And just, yeah, it's kind of like keeping up with what products are coming out and what the lenders are changing for their clientele as well.
Yeah, it seems to be a very fast-paced industry, so just kind of keeping on top of new policies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Now, it sounds like you do a lot of work. So when you're on your downtime, what do you like to do to have fun?
Definitely spend time with my family. I like you guys. And especially what I really enjoy is just going out walking. Like we have great trails in the neighborhood. For sure. So I really like being able to go places that I can take our dog off leash. My daughter can run around and it's more nature. And then the daughter's off leash as well? Daughter's off leash, yeah. She's pretty well trained. And then I really enjoy yoga for me. So, and again, my daughter's starting to pick that up, which I absolutely love. And
awesome.
Thankfully, you participate with us as well.
Yes, yeah. Definitely got to have that family fun time as well.
For sure.
Okay. Well, I appreciate very much you taking your time to chat with us today. And if you have any questions about any of the information that we kind of covered here, or you've got a personal question that Jessica might be able to help you out with, we'd love to hear from you. So we've got all of her contact information will be listed below so that you can reach out to her. And if you think that there's another business or local individual that you'd love to have featured on our site, we'd love to hear from you as well. So please reach out and request an interview. And shop local, dine local, and play local.
Yay.
That's it for today.
Thanks.